Marajaw na Adlaw! I am Carissa from Quiza and I'm proud to represent province of Surigao del Norte. Welcome to my beautiful hometown of Cabur. Today, I'd like to share with you part of my life. I'm a middle child. I have an older brother and a younger sister. My parents separated when I was young, and we experienced poverty at an early age. And growing up with a broken family was not comfortable. I have insecurities, but joining beauty pageants helps me to discover myself, my strengths, and my weaknesses. In life, no matter what our circumstances are, it should not prevent us from reaching our full potentials. I am now working on my college degree, taking up education. This is something that is very dear to me, something that I love to do, especially because I love children. I believe children should be able to explore their God-given talents and channel their youthful energy in pursuit of their dreams.
All right. So, good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pageant Trend. And I am your host for this live interview session with our Miss Universe Philippines Surigao del Norte 2020. So, welcome po kayo sa aming page sa Pageant Trend. And if you have questions, just comment down below. And later on, babasahin po natin yan and sasagutin yan ng ating guest for this afternoon. So, by the way, naka-live po tayo aside from Facebook page, naka-live din po tayo sa YouTube channel, Pageant Trend TV. So, sa mga hindi pa nakapag-subscribe ng YouTube channel namin, subscribe na. And also, please like and share this live. And, ayun, so wag na natin patagalin. Ipakilala na natin ang ating guest for this afternoon's live session. Please help me welcome, guys, the Miss Universe Philippines 2020 Surigao del Norte, Carissa Rozil Quiza.
Hi! Hello!
Hi,
Good
Carissa.
afternoon,
Welcome to
everyone.
Pageant Trend.
Thank you so much for having me this afternoon.
Yes, of course. Sige, batiin mo muna yung ating mga viewers.
Hi viewers! Good afternoon everyone! Marajaw na hapon sa inyo tanan. I'm Carissa Quiza and I'm representing province of Surigao del Norte and Miss Universe Philippines 2020.
Wow. Thank you so much, Carissa, for spending your time with us. Despite of having a hectic schedule, di ba? So, kailan ka
Yes.
dumating dito sa Manila?
I actually arrived last October 9 and I go straight to the house of my handler here in Quezon City. And now I'm already checked in here in our hotel at Resorts World Manila.
Alright. So, aside from Miss Universe Philippines 2020 na pageant, ano pa yung iba mong nasalihang pageant?
Actually, this is my first ever national pageant. So, prior to this national competition, I joined some local pageants in our locality. So, I actually joined for more than 10 beauty pageants. So, actually, because I started joining beauty pageant at the age of 14. So, uh, that was year 2014 and I was joining continuously. It's like every year I got to join competitions from 2014, 2015, 16, 17, so on and so forth until now. And I joined the recently concluded province-wide competition in my province in Club Surigao del Norte. So it is the search for Panagiusa Festival Queen, and I won. That's why it
Wow.
became my avenue to for me to join Miss Universe Philippines, because back then during that province-wide competition, our organizer came from Manila, and knowing that they came from Manila, so they all know how national pageant works. And because they believe in me, they submitted my profile, and I was invited to attend the final screening here in Manila. And gratefully and blissfully, I passed.
Wow. Anyway, congratulations, 'di ba? Isa ka na sa winner sa Miss Universe Philippines, 'di ba? So, how old na si Carissa?
Yes, I'm 20 years old. I just turned 20 last July this year.
Wow, ang bata mo pa pala, no? So, can you tell us your experience on your previous pageants? And then how will you apply it during this time sa Miss Universe Philippines?
Po?
Can you tell us your
Because
experience on your previous
getting
pageant?
shows. What again? The question?
Okay, we're having some technical problems with the connection of our guest.
Hello?
So,
Can you repeat the
hello.
question? We have
Okay,
troubleshooting. Hello?
hello. Yes, I can hear you, Carissa. So, my question is, can you tell us your experience on your previous pageants and how will you apply it during
OMG.
this time as Miss Universe Philippines candidate?
Can you repeat once again, please? Signal is crashing down po.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello, Carissa.
What po
Carissa,
again yung
hello.
question po? Yes po?
Can you tell us your experience on your previous pageants and how will you apply it during this time as
Okay.
Miss Universe Philippines candidate?
To be honest, the previous pageant that I had joined, it really became it really honed me, and it molds me to become the best version of myself, which I can apply today. All my experiences, the struggles, everything that happened back then during my local pageants and previous pageants, everything that happened there, I learned a lot, and from there, and I was able to enhance what I need and what I must develop about myself, and apply
Mhm.
it now in joining Miss Universe Philippines. I am actually very grateful for the experiences and the lessons that has taught me by joining during my previous pageant. So it is not just a local pageant, old pageant that I had joined, but it really became my stepping stone for me to like, it is part of what I have become now. And those life experiences, lessons that I learned during my past pageants, I can say that I am now applying it this time. But the difference is that the kind of competition, the level is kind of different from the locals and here in national level. So that's what I am working on now. That I have to like adapt to the new changes, to the setting of what local pageant and national pageant is. So I have to adapt and enhance more about myself. And yeah, I'm doing great naman po.
All right. So, how do you feel right now that the Miss Universe Philippines is fast approaching? So, ano
I
yung
actually
emotions mo ngayon? Mhm.
I feel so overwhelmed po and very happy. Mixed emotions po eh. Nervous at the same time. Alam mo yun, super excited po.
Oo.
But yeah, nangingibabaw po yung parang excitement, because yeah, this is my first ever national pageant, and amid the pandemic that we are now experiencing, here I am, uh, loud and proud, aiming for the best, aiming for gold, representing my home, which is Surigao. And that's one thing that I can say I'm already a winner. Being able to represent my province here in national stage, in national competition, is a great honor and a great privilege. So I feel so excited, very happy at the same time for the upcoming activities that we will be doing, and can't wait to have more strong bonding with my two twin sisters and together with the staff of the Miss Universe Philippines. I know we will all enjoy this competition.
All right, thank you. So pag-usapan naman natin yung first activity ng Miss Universe Philippines. That was, I guess, the runway challenge. Tama ba? Yung first activity?
Ah, yes.
So, kumusta naman yung
Yes.
experience mo that time?
So back then naaalala ko yung parang a shock and I was stunned. I actually was stunned and I feel so
Mhm.
great. And that runway, fashion runway, I was able. It made me realize that I am finally reaching my dreams slowly. It's like back then it was ano kasi it was March, yung
Mhm.
runway challenge namin, and it is my first ever national runway show, and it feels so surreal and great knowing that I never experienced that kind of events back then when I was
Mhm.
joining in local pageant, and the feeling was so great and ang sarap. Prior to that, we also underwent passerella walk training in order for us to come up with a well polished and come up with our own signature walk and look during the runway. It feels so great. It is not just a runway challenge. It is not just possession of beauties and different kind of walks, but also it taught a lot in terms of how to like instill that aura within you that the moment you walk, the crowd or the audience will know na she is from Surigao and she has something within her. That's one thing that I
Mhm.
learned, how to carry your aura, how to carry yourself in front of many people. And I think that is also one of the most memorable experience in joining Miss Universe Philippines.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing. So, I have heard that you're a teacher, right?
Thank you.
So, I've heard that
Yes
you're a
po, yes.
teacher. So, what do you like most about teaching children?
What again?
What do you like
Hello
most
po.
about Hello, Carissa? Carissa, what do you like most about
Hello.
teaching the children?
Troubleshooting po talaga yung
Okay, so
teaching
Carissa,
children. So in foremost,
yes.
it has always okay. So
Okay,
first
move.
and foremost, it has always been my passion to teach. So back when it was like during my childhood days, I always look forward that someday I will be able to teach children in my own little way. I am able to share all my knowledge. And what I like about being a teacher and having that opportunity to teach children is that you are honing a learner, or you are honing an individual person in unleashing and his or her full potentials. And that's the fact the teacher creates another profession, and the fact that becoming a teacher is not an easy job. It has to go beyond the profession, which is you should put compassion, empathy, dedication in teaching, because that's what makes sense. That is what is more important than else. So having the chance, being able to teach children is kind of like a sense of achievement and fulfillment for me as a future educator. And as part of my advocacy, it has always been my passion to really reach out to children's. I am
Mhm.
like given a chance to share my knowledge and expertise and help them in realizing their dreams. Same as what my teachers did to me. I was really like motivated and felt enlightened after knowing that these teachers are not just teachers, but they serves as someone who guides us in and someone who creates and help us to achieve a bright future. And that's one thing that I really like about something that I will always cherish.
Okay. Thank you so much. So let's move on to our reading of comments ng mga viewers natin. So let's see about your supporters. Okay, so we have from
Oh, and
Norman Alimoren Mata. Good luck mga
really,
Inday.
we really have the truth.
So we have
Hello.
watching from Bangkok, Martian Valenzona Ruiz. Hi Martian, thank you for watching. Please like and share this live. So
Thank you.
we have another fans. Carissa Marcos Laban. Another one from Joffrelyn Can Condeno. Good luck. Love, love, love.
Thank you.
From Norman Alimoran again, Mata. Mga gwapa oy. Diba? Next, from Chuchay Sechay. Laban. From
Fighting.
Tito D is watching. Good luck. Di ko pa na-interview yan si Carissa kasi mahina signal sa Surigao. Thank you, Tito D, for watching.
Hi, Tito Tito D. I'm actually here in Manila na po. And yeah, thank you so much.
All right, so we have another comment from Cheryl and Aklan Pyong. Go Carissa. From Gugma Gaboto Boto. Hello.
Thank you.
Hello daw.
Hello.
So we have from Jeffrey Yusta Manuel Jr. Hi Marajao and Adlaw. Good luck to you in the near future. God bless you. I love you. Wow.
Thank you.
So we have another comment from Cassandra Ponti. Keep it up. Looking forward for the beacon. Another one from
Thank you.
Megan Daslay. Go Bisaya. Okay, so we have our first
Go.
question from our viewers, Carissa. So here's the question from Russell J.C. Ocampo. Who is your toughest contender in claiming the crown, Miss Universe Philippines 2020, and how prepared you are?
So honestly, everyone is really tough. And I consider all of them as my toughest contender. I mean, yeah, I know that all of us prepared for this competition. That despite the pandemic that we are now experiencing globally, there were struggles, challenges that we encounter. But yeah, look at us now. We are gathered here in one place, united to really raise our individual platform. And I consider everyone, all the girls, as very tough contenders. Yeah, I'm very prepared. I am actually preparing for a long time ago for this competition because yeah, this is once in a lifetime opportunity, and I have no plans of wasting it, so I'm giving all my best. I've done trainings, um, personal development trainings. The experiences and the struggles was not easy. It's not a smooth sailing journey, but still I am grateful that I came here. I am actually here joining and competing with all of the toughest girls that I know in pageantry. So it's a great privilege and honor for me. Thank you so
Wow.
much.
Thank you so much, Carissa. So we have shout out from Geoffrey Lee and Can Condeno daw. Pa-shout out Miss Carissa, I'm psyched from Bulacan.
Thank you.
Hi Carissa, still there?
Hi, Sai.
All
Hi,
right.
Sai.
Thank you so much. So we have another supporters from Surigao, from Neptali Pageant Sitoy Capistrano. Good luck, Carissa, watching from Surigao. So again, guys, we're having some technical problems with regards to the internet connection of our guest. So, pardon. All right, so we have
So
from
problems po tayo
Francesca
sa weather.
Dynamites. From Francesca Dynamites, watching from Canada.
Okay. Hi, Francesca. Stay safe.
We have questions from our YouTube viewers. What's the most precious gift that you have given to someone?
So, talking about the most precious gift that I have given to someone, it is my sincerity. So, the fact that sincerity can't be bought by money, it is priceless and it is rarely seen to many people. And that is one thing. Honesty and sincerity is one precious gift that I was able to give to someone, and was also wanting to receive that kind of stuffs also, like honesty and sincerity. So I guess that's it. So being honest, being sincere in everything that you do, that is something that you should always put value and always cherish, because yeah, we all don't want to like settle for lies. We have to be sincere, we have to be honest in everything that we do.
All right. Thank you, Carissa, for sharing. So we have another questions from our viewers in our page. So we have from Jov Cloud Kadukoy. As a teacher, what is your message to your co-teachers who are very stressful at this moment since modular and online class implemented?
Just for a correction, I am not a teacher, but still a student taking up education and soon to be teacher someday. So,
Okay.
first and foremost, thank you so much for having this opportunity to message to our teachers and students during these most challenging times that we are now currently battling. So my message is to always stay hopeful, stay positive, and remain steadfast in all the circumstances that you, the teachers and students, are facing. We all don't want this to happen, but it came. So what the least thing we can do is we have to adapt to it. We have to cooperate on the government or the Philippine education system that is imposing and implementing. So basically we have to adapt to the new normal, to the changes, since change is always constant. It is the constant thing in the world. So that's it for me, to instill the hope that amid the pandemic, the difficulties that you teachers are now currently experiencing, it will never be a easy thing. And to the students also, since many people, I mean many students are kind of stressed and is into challenging times because of the modular online class implementation or blended learning, but you have to instill in your mind that these too shall pass. We have to put it in our mind that everything happens for a reason, and someday we will be able to catch up and embrace fully on the new normal. And that yeah, learning is a matter of choice. So whatever kind of learning or teaching is kind of given to a certain student or learner, it really depends on the learner on if he or she is interested to learn or what. Also, we really have to help one another, because after all, it's only us that we are kind of like battling. So we have to like unite, we have to cooperate and remain positive. Just always be positive and be strong, so that we can be greater than any challenges that we are now facing.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing, Carissa. So we have comments from our viewers. Nakakatuwa naman, may naka-Surigao, laban Surigao noon, from Lean Plamos, Inoseda.
Thank you.
We have another question from Matthew Mangrubang Atienza. How to stay happy when nothing can cheer up? Pa-shout out na rin po from Taal, Batangas.
Shout out, hello Matthew. How to stay happy when nothing can cheer you up? So it's a matter of like it's you always at the end. So it's you by yourself that you have to love first before giving that love to someone. So if nothing will be there to cheer you up, it's you. You have to believe in yourself. You have to cheer yourself because it is your sole responsibility to take care of yourself, to cheer yourself up in whatever circumstances that you are battling. So anyway, it's a matter of choice. If you choose to be happy or if you choose to be down, or but yeah, it's a matter of mindset. You have to instill that mindset within you that it's you who is battling this battle. But always think that you will never be alone, or you're not alone, because there are actually hundreds of heads supporting you. And in my case, since I am joining Miss Universe, with the fact that I don't have my makeup artist and designer here, I don't have personal assistant, my managers, rather, and all. So it made me realize that it's always me. It has always been myself who is really battling this battle. And I have what I did and what I am doing now is to really have that mindset to stay focused. Uh, Even if sometimes there are times that anxiety is kind of attacking me or striking, or kind of loneliness because of the fact that we don't have anyone to assist us. But it is a matter of it. I mean, it doesn't matter as long as you remain focused and you cheer up yourself, because at the end it is always you, and you are the own original version of yourself. To embrace whatever that is happening around. And yeah, stay happy.
All right. Thank you so much, Carissa, for sharing. And now, let's move on to our next portion of this live. So we have prepared some memorable questions from the Miss Universe pageant. So are you ready, Carissa? Hi, Carissa. Are you ready for our next portion of this live, the Q&A? So
Hey,
again, we're
pardon?
having are you ready for our next portion, which is the Q&A? Okay, so
Yes,
let's
yes.
start. Let's start with our first question. So this question is comes from the Miss Universe pageant. First question: what is the most important thing we should teach young girls today from Miss Universe 2019?
So, what is the most important thing we should teach youngers today? So, I believe the most important thing that we should teach youngers today is acceptance. They have to have hope wholly and sincerely who really they are. And first things first, they have to know themselves in order for them to be great leaders and to overcome their fears. I know that many young girls today aspire to be someone or aspire having that dream and wants to achieve their dream. And first things first, you have to love yourself, who you really are, and of course you have to and put compassion in everything that you do.
Thank you so much. We have our next question. Would you change your religious belief to marry the
Hello.
person you love? This question is from Miss Universe 2011. Carissa? Hi, Carissa. Still there?
Sorry po. Yes, I'm still here.
Okay, the question is, would you change your religious belief to marry the person you love? This is question from Miss Universe 2011.
Would you change your religious belief to marry the person you love? I think no, not necessarily. Because a person who truly loves you will accept you for who you are and where you came from, regardless of your religion, your status, of your gender. Because true love is unconditional. It doesn't require any conditions such as changing your beliefs and religions. The least thing you can do is to accept that person and acknowledge the person who truly loves you.
All right. Thank you so much. Next question. Carissa, which have it easier in life, men or women? From Miss Universe 2008.
Which have it I think um not on the given options. I think either regardless of the status, either you are man or a woman, there is not there is no certain things as easy in life. Actually, we all undergo difficulties in life, and regardless of the gender, we are all able to surpass it and overcome it. So, I think uh it doesn't have to choose who has an easier life if it is men or women. So I think both men or women, regardless of the status, the gender, or whatever that it is you came from. So we all have difficulties and we all have challenges that we encounter, and what matters is we surpass, we cope up from those difficulties and rise from falling. And I think both men and women deserves to be respected in many individual ways or in many factors, such as men as stands or symbolizes for something as strength or masculinity, or for someone who really stands strong and for women as someone who really create and nurture lives and others.
All right. Thank you so much, Carissa, for sharing. We have our last question. According to the World Health Organization, there's an urgent need for HIV testing across the globe. Do you believe that HIV testing should be made mandatory? This question comes from Miss Universe 2009.
According to the World Health Organization, there's urgent need for HIV testing across the globe? Do you believe that HIV testing should be made mandatory? I guess not necessarily, but to whoever who has HIV disease, or to those non or not infected with those HIV, deserves to be treated properly and should be respected. I believe it doesn't really matter if everyone must undergo HIV testing, but as long as those victims or those patients who has HIV testing, we have to make sure that they are all being guided and supported. And the least thing we can do as someone who doesn't have that HIV illness or disease is to be the light and be the voice of those patients who are having and currently battling those kind of disease. And I think that urgent need for or testing is not necessarily to be made mandatory.
All right. Thank you so much, Carissa. So let's move on to our uh, comments of the
Thank you.
viewers naman. So here is the first comment from
Technical
Albert
problem lang tayo.
Suwan.
Just
Yes, from Albert Suwan. Good luck, Carissa, watching from Cagayan de Oro City.
hello.
And also, J.R.
Thank
Tolentino is
you.
watching from Ilocos.
Hello.
From C. Kaizo Capistrano. Good luck, Carissa. God bless, watching from Surigao.
Thank you.
We have James Pedro de la Cruz. Good luck, Carissa, watching from Isabela, Santiago.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have question. What makes you beautiful?
That question, what makes me beautiful? What may I think I believe and I strongly believe that what makes me beautiful is me being myself, being true to myself. That yeah, I think if you are really true and sincerely true within yourself, or by being you, reflects your own character and own personality. And having that strong personality, I believe you will exude beauty within you, because I believe beauty can be expressed in so many ways, but the most beautiful way to express that kind of beauty is you, by being you, by being just yourself. So you have to be real. You have to be someone who you really accept who you are and acknowledge by who you really are. So I think that's one thing that makes me beautiful, and I will always have that in mind to always be true and committed to myself in whatever ways or wherever I go. And everyone, I believe everyone is beautiful. It matters actually on how you possess your own kind of beauty. But in my case, I possess my own kind of beauty by showing what my personality is in many people.
All right, thank you so much. So let's have our last question from our viewers. This last question comes from Russell J.C. Ocampo. How to be a phenomenal woman?
Yeah, what a very good question and a really great question. So, in order for you to become phenomenal, you have to be strong, and you have to fully accept who you really are. You have to be greater. I mean, in order for you to be greater than any challenges or than anything, you have to know yourself first. And by that, you already know yourself. You have to instill that self motivation within you. You have to be strong, you have to remain steadfast, and then you will be a phenomenal. And a phenomenal woman is able to inspire, influence, or empower others using his or her own influence and empower many people in his or her own little ways. And by that, you can be phenomenal.
All right. Thank you so much, Carissa, for sharing. So, guys,
Thank you
that's
so much.
our live interview. Do you have any message to your fans and supporters, and also promote your ring light series and also the Miss Universe Philippines kung kailan nga ba gaganapin ang finals, Carissa?
Yes, yes,
Go.
yes, of course. So, uh, I've been posting this a lot for so many times. So, I'm actually checked in now in Holiday Inn Express Resorts World Manila. So, thank you so much, Resorts World and Miss Universe Philippines, for sponsoring the Miss Universe Philippines. And we also promote our ring light series. So episode 1, 2, 3 had been launched already. So there are many more episodes to come, more exciting episodes to come. So you can see full behind the scenes, www.empire.ph. Using my code, my referral code, it's RL Surigao del Norte. And a portion of each donation will go to our charity and it will advocacy into the partner organizations of MUP. Hence, there are actually more exciting episodes that the Miss Universe prepared for you. So please don't forget to subscribe and use my code once again, RL Surigao del Norte. And let me grab this opportunity to thank everyone, Surigao, Clovernon, Paragan, and everyone out there who showered me love and support. It is very overwhelming, guys, to know that there are many people who has been with me all throughout my journey to the Miss Universe Philippines, and with the fact that I am literally fighting alone since we don't have anyone assistance makeup artist here. It feels great and overwhelming to see and feel the love and support you've given to me. So despite the fact that it is really struggling to be in this kind of competition where there is pandemic, but we have to go back to our purpose, why we're here, why we are joining Miss Universe. It is because to raise our voice, awareness, and to inspire people all over the world in our own way. Thank you guys so much. Salamat karajos sa mga Surigao ng diha. And I want you guys to know that this battle is for you. I over this for you guys. Thank you so much.
How about the finals, finals and preliminaries ng Miss Universe?
Pardon?
Promote the Miss Universe Philippines finals and the preliminary. Kailan to gaganapin?
Okay, so preliminary competition and final nights will be held at Baguio City. So in Baguio Country Club. So preliminary night will be on October 23 and the final coronation night will be on October 25. And the preliminaries, if you want to see full episodes, full duration of the show during the preliminaries, if you subscribe at Empire TV and KTX.ph or .com, something like that. And for the coronation night, it will be aired on GMA TV Network, Channel 7 or Channel 1 at exactly 9 in the morning. So stay tuned and please support us in this journey to Miss Universe Philippines 2020. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much, Carissa. And guys, you're welcome, Carissa. And thank you so much also for spending your
And of
time with us.
course,
Uh-huh.
before I forgot, thank you so much, Pageant Trend, for having me today. It is actually an honor to like speak and to have conversation with you guys. And thank you so much for all your features on my journey to the Miss Universe Philippines. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much po.
All right, no problem. It's our pleasure, Carissa. And guys, please don't forget to subscribe um, the Ring Light series of Miss Universe Philippines 2020, and don't forget to use her Ring Light series code, which is the RL Surigao del Norte. Am I right, Carissa? Or Surigao only?
Yes.
So, ayun. So, subscribe na kayo sa kanyang Ring Light series para mapanood nyo yung
RL
ano,
Surigao
yung
del Norte.
ayun, RL Surigao del Norte para mapanood nyo yung journey niya from prelims to finals. So, ayun. So, hanggang dito na lang yung live session namin with Miss Universe Philippines Surigao del Norte, Carissa, Rozil, Quiza. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in, and have a blessed Thursday
Thank you.
afternoon to everyone.
God
Thank you,
bless.
guys. God bless. And later on, after this, meron naman tayong guest from Miss Universe Philippines, Misamis Oriental naman from Carolyn. So stay tuned lang po. Bye-bye, guys.